dramatic. Oh my God. Here, cheers. I think we should say a toast to our friend Anthony over there at After Midnight Podcast.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, our friend.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Anthony.
To you.
Ooh, this is good. Yes, okay.
Ooh, this is good.
So, Brandy, how was your week?
My week was spent bleeding and in pain.
Suffer, sister, suffer.
Fucking shit. And Gracie got a new teacher this week. And I really am annoyed because now her teacher keeps her online for 2 hours.
Before it was an hour?
Before it was an hour or less. But she'd be on there for 2 hours. Okay, so she has this teaching style. And right now they're learning number groups and number stories. So 5 plus 2 equals 7. 7 minus 5 equals 2. 7 minus 2 equals 5. But she calls the numbers. Like the 7 would be the daddy, the 5 would be the mommy, and the 2 would be the baby. And I have a problem with that. I'm like, first of all, they're numbers.
Oh, okay.
It's not mommy, daddy, baby.
Yeah.
Second of all, why can't it be... Well, I mean, why does it have to be mommy, daddy, baby? Like, that bugs the shit out of me. So she's like, okay, so we have to... When we're doing subtraction, the daddy always comes first, and then the mommy, and then... Or then the baby, and then the... And I'm just like...
You don't like it.
And I'm like, I don't appreciate you calling numbers mommy, daddy, baby. I don't appreciate you indoctrinating our children with this whole, families are only mommy, daddy, baby. That bugs the fuck out of me. Mm-hmm. And I, seriously want to be like, can you not do that? But
send her an email.
That's how she's, teaching. It, makes me just, I look at Gracie and I'm like, it's not a daddy. It's not a mommy.
Right.
And so, I mean, I don't think she's really paying attention to that. But, I'm like...
You hear it and
yeah.
It's bothering you.
And I'm like, why are you teaching it like that? And there's other little things that, she says that are super heteronormative. And I'm like, I don't appreciate
any of this.
Yeah.
Send her an email. Let her know how you feel. Teachers love emails.
Just ugh, why are you teaching children mommy, daddy, baby for numbers? That's stupid. Anyway, yeah. So how was your week?
Busy as fuck.
This cup is cold.
This cup holds heat and cold. My week was very busy. I had an event this past weekend, since we're listening to this recording in the future. But I'd been making lots of Beauty's Biscuits, my dog treats. Visit beautysbiscuits.com, guys. Support my business, please. Beautysbiscuits.com. Offer code LIES.
If you have a doggy, get your doggy some biscuits. I said, what did I say? In the next 3 months, I was going to get a dog. Did I say that to you?
Yes.
I said it to Norman, so I'm pretty sure.
Okay. But I've been busy doing the biscuits. I've been making horse treats. I do that on the side, too. I bake for dogs. I mean, I bake for animals, okay?
Next is lizard treats.
Ew. I ain't getting no flies. Nope. Next is chicken treats. Figure that shit out. But,
they eat bugs too.
Hey, it's always good to be busy and always, have something going on. So this week has been a straight grind, and I'm really happy it's over, and it's officially spring break this week.
Yeah, it is.
So, we're here to podcast today. So, thank you guys for being here. I am Sunny Hepburn.
And I'm Brandy Fleeks.
And this is
Book of Lies.
The podcast.
It's Bolt Bitches.
It is Bolt Bitches, and connect with us if you are not already. Visit our website, bookofliespodcast.com. You can connect with us on Patreon at www.patreon.com/bookofliespodcast. You can connect with us on social, on Twitter at Book of Lies Pod, or on Instagram and or Facebook at Book of Lies Podcast. We have a group. The group. And you can find out all kinds of stuff about us on our website. You can listen to our previous episodes. We have a collaborations page. It has all of our fun collaborations that we've been doing in this past over 2 years of podcasting. We have 112 episodes out. This is 113.
Wow.
Room 112 was last week. And this week...
Room 112.
Well, 112. Anytime I see 112, I think of the group 112.
What's happening?
Oh, we had 112 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Last week.
I thought you said Room 112.
I did say Room 112 because their album was called Room 112.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
I really didn't care.
You're not a 112 fan?
Not at all.
That's fine. So I'm surprising Brandy today. This is the first time she has seen this, but everybody knows what we're going to be doing today because you guys have read the episode information, I guess. So today I bought this.
You Are a Liar, or maybe not, the game.
Or maybe not the game. So this game takes 3 players. Me and you are 2 of them, and you listeners are the 3rd player in this game. So, there's cards. Some are truth cards, some are lie cards. It's very clear if it's truthful or lieful. And the person reading the card knows the truth, but you listening to the card, you're supposed to figure out if I'm lying or if it's the truth.
Okay.
And blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I think we can read a few cards. And then we'll let you guys know if we were truthful or not, and we'll just have a good time.
1, 2, 3.
So easy.
I'm taking candy from my baby.
So I watched Murder in the Mormons, or with the Mormons, Murder
Among the Mormons.
Murder Among the Mormons. We should definitely cover that. And I was just like, this motherfucker. I was surprised, like, at the end when you find out all this, fuckery. And I was just like, wow.
You know what? This game is good. They actually supply you with the rubber bands to keep the fucking cards, like, straight and in order instead of you having to look for a fucking rubber band somewhere.
Thanks, guys. It was worth the $10.
Okay, cool. Outset.
Thanks, patrons and listeners. You helped pay for this. Okay, so I'm going to read the card, and then you're going to tell me if I'm lying or not, and then we'll let the listeners guess. Okay? While company CEO Mark Zuckerberg was on vacation, executives at Facebook made plans to institute a user fee to reduce the number of phony accounts. A janitor got wind of the plan and tracked Zuckerberg down, who cut short his vacation to cancel the fee before it was announced.
That's true.
That is a lie!
Is it? What?
You're a liar.
You're a liar. This game basically makes you a liar. Okay.
You're supposed to just really check your knowledge and see if you believe the bullshit that floats around. So that's a lie. I remember there was that rumor that a fee was going to happen.
That rumor has been circulating for
ages,
some
forever,
form or another. Yeah,
they make so much money off of us selling us to advertisers. They are never going to charge for Facebook.
They shouldn't
ever.
But I mean, again, I'm not. Facebook is pretty much dead to me.
I only go on Facebook for business. You read a card.
A scientist that studies the eggs and breeding behavior of birds is called a nestologist.
No. Lie. It's a lie.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure it's a lie.
What's it called?
It's not a nestologist.
It is an oologist.
Ha ha ha. I've never heard of nestologist before.
Have you heard of oologist?
Oologist? I've heard of zoologist.
No, oologist.
No.
They study birds and eggs.
Okay.
Their nestling, their eggs.
Well, nestologist wasn't in my vocabulary, and I'm glad it wasn't, because I got that right. So give me a... Sorry, guys. I was really busy this week, and I was watching Murder Among the Mormons, and I think we should do that, but I did not have time to put something together. Mm-hmm. I watched a bunch of American Greed episodes, and I was like...
I did, too.
This bitch.
Last week, and when I was looking for something, and then I was like, I don't want to do any of these. So
I watched a bunch of them, and I was like, oh, we've done this one, we've done this one, we've done this one. Okay, here's another one. So we're playing a game, so thanks for being here. Toothpaste can remove scratches from headlights.
I've heard that from somewhere, but I'm going to say that's false.
Sorry, it's true. Toothpaste can remove minor scratches because it contains abrasive components.
So how does something that's abrasive remove a fucking scratch? I would think it would scratch more.
I think it buffs it out, no?
It sounds like, hello, abrasive means scratching. So it sounds like it would scratch more. That's why you don't use toothpaste on fucking CDs.
Well, it says it's true that toothpaste can remove scratches from headlights.
Because you use wax on CDs.
Oh, sorry.
And DVDs. Whatever, I don't care.
Sorry.
Fuck them headlights.
Fuck your headlights.
All right. True or false? An octopus bleeds blue blood.
Oh my gosh. I feel like they have purple blood.
Did you see that girl bite that octopus leg?
That video you were trying to make me watch? It was so weird. I believe it might be true.
It says true. An octopus is a strange creature indeed. Not only does it bleed blue blood, it has 3 hearts. And if an octopus loses a leg, it grows back. That I knew that.
They say they're aliens, man.
That's what they say, but apparently squid eyes are the closest of the animal kingdom to human eyes.
What does that mean? I feel like I've seen dogs with eyes that look just like ours.
Physically.
Oh, shaped.
Like because like the back of the eye, there's more eyeball than what you see. Apparently a squid's eye is the closest in like composition in the animal kingdom.
Weird.
To a human eye.
Okay.
But a squid is not an octopus.
I think I'm winning this game, by the way.
Whatever.
Okay. In 1927, the era of silent movies ended with the film Jazz Singer. The first words ever spoken in the first talkie movie were, "What hath God wrought?" Wrought. The first words ever spoken in the first talkie movie were, "What hath God wrought?"
The Jazz Singer.
From the film The Jazz Singer from 1927. True or false?
True.
Nope, it's a lie.
Whatever.
This was actually the first message Samuel Morse sent via telegraph. The first words ever heard on the silver screen were, wait a minute, you ain't heard nothing yet."
Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
For fuck's sake. This is just a trivia game.
Obviously.
You're next.
Like, if it was something like tell a lie about yourself, then that would be...
I thought I was going to have to make shit up, like 2 truths and a lie. I'm not good at that one.
I love 2 truths and a lie. All of the real Santa's reindeer are female.
False. Lie.
Lie!
Lies.
It is true.
What?
This statement is based on the fact that male reindeer shed their antlers in the winter, while female reindeer shed their antlers in the summer. When have you ever seen Santa's reindeer without antlers?
That's the bullshit. The motherfucker's name is Rudolph. And
that doesn't have to be a male.
What female you know named Rudolph?
Rudy.
Rudy who?
Rudy Huxtable.
Oh, what's her real name?
I don't know. Rudy.
Rudolpha.
That's an Italian name.
That's why I said Rudolpha.
Yeah.
But like Vixen, I guess that could be a chick. Dancer.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. I mean...
Donner could be a dude.
They could all be dudes.
But I feel like in cartoons, they're dudes. But they're saying they're original. That's fine. I'll play with your games.
All of the real Santas reindeer.
Boy, bye.
All right. It's because they have antlers in the wintertime, and only female reindeers have antlers in the wintertime.
Trickery.
It's biology.
Okay. That's fine. You win. All right. The inventor of the Barbie doll was inspired watching Barbara Walters on NBC, on NBC's The Today Show, and named her famous dolls in her honor.
False. That's a fucking lie.
That is a fucking lie. What's the truth?
I don't know, but I know the Barbie doll is older than Barbara Walters' ass.
Okay, lie. Barbie dolls were named after the inventor's daughter. Good job, Brandon.
2020 wasn't on when
This
Barbies
is
were
Baba Wawa.
Baba Wawa.
You're next.
There are more bacteria in your mouth than there are people living on Earth.
This is true.
It's a fact.
Our mouths are dirty, but the bacteria is good for you in your mouth and in your gut. There's like communities living inside your body and you have no idea. It's disgusting.
They're colonies.
Yeah, colonies, that thing.
From the 13 original colonies.
Okay. Nike, the sporting goods company founded by Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight, was originally called Blue Ribbon Sports.
I feel like I heard that before. True?
That is true.
Yeah.
Blue Ribbon Sports began as a distributor for the Japanese shoemaker Onitsuka Tiger. Phil Knight was the main salesperson selling out of his car at track meets around the country. I had no idea.
Yeah, because the Nike logo came from, what's his name? Prefontaine. What was his first name? Greg? I think his name was Greg Prefontaine, the runner. He created the fucking Nike logo.
Interesting. Look at you guys are learning some shit for real today. You're next. You want some more shit?
Jared Leto played him, by the way. He died in a car accident. Oh. The DeLorean sports car became famous as a time machine in the Back to the Future movies. Only 9,000 vehicles were manufactured before the company went bankrupt. Company founder John DeLorean was arrested for defrauding millions from investors.
What?
Is that a fact, or is that the truth, or is that a lie?
I think that's a lie.
Which part?
I gotta know which part's a lie. I didn't know he did some fraud shit.
Lie. Everything is true.
Oh shit!
This is so stupid. Everything is true except for John DeLorean. He was charged and later acquitted for trafficking cocaine.
Ooh-wee.
He successfully argued that he was entrapped by police and was just trying to raise money to keep his car company afloat.
I'm trying to sell this coke for these cars. Okay, coke for cars.
I'm trying to keep my car company afloat. Come on, man.
Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me. That's funny.
All right.
Jeff bought a DeLorean.
Yes.
Crazy. Okay.
Where did he find a fucking DeLorean?
He lives in the Bay Area and he'll find his shit. Okay.
Like, honestly, because they only made 9,000 of them. So they're hard to find.
I know.
Just like that fucking, what's that car? The lady, the man, and
the Dale.
The Dale.
It's not even a real car. This shit don't work.
But you could buy one, probably.
I'm sure you could buy anything, yeah. All right.
I'm sure you can find one on the dark web or something.
I bet you can.
Jeff be on the dark web.
I'm sure he does. Okay. The first St. Patrick's Day parade was held in Ireland during the 14th century, celebrating the death of patron saint of Ireland in the year 1461. I think our Irish friends will know this. Come on, Sheila. What's the answer? True or false?
Was St. Patrick the snakes, or was that St. Valentine? That was St. Patrick. He was the snakes.
Snakes?
Yeah, he apparently accused women of being witches, and there was a whole bunch of things, and he supposedly drove the snakes out of Ireland or something like that. I just remember something about snakes and witches. Pagans don't like him because
do you want me to read the
fucked
question
around
again?
with some witches or something, or was responsible for the deaths of women or something like that. Come on, pipe up, guys. Let us know what the St. Patrick thing is. I'm gonna say false. Lie.
It is a lie.
Yeah.
The lie is the first St. Patrick's Day parade wasn't even held in Ireland. It was held in the United States in the year 1762. Womp, womp, womp. But that's what Sheila mentioned when we did the I Care a Lot episode. Check it out 2 episodes ago. 111. She was like, the St. Patrick's Day parade is older than the United States. Mm. There it is. There's your answer. Bam.
Okay.
Change.
Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon. Buzz Aldrin was the second. As both astronauts wanted to be first, NASA officials made that historic decision by flipping a coin.
That's false. That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's true. It's a lie.
Okay.
Neil and Buzz held hands and walked on the moon together.
Together they skipped. There is a McDonald's restaurant in every continent in the world.
False. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
There's no McDonald's on Antarctica.
Brandy! Ha ha, sis! Good job.
There ain't shit on Antarctica.
Antarctica is the lone holdout, at least for now. When was this game published?
There's no people on Antarctica. There's like 3. And they're all researchers, so they don't want no McDonald's anyway.
They're like, fuck this food. We're eating seal meat. Get out of here. I don't know if they're eating seal meat.
People don't live on Antarctica, so there's
it's
no
too
need
fucking
for
cold.
them.
But, I mean, the polar ice caps are melting. You know, global warming. You're running a prop today.
Yeah.
Good job.
You're so dumb.
Boobs look extra perky.
Fuck them bras. Free the nipple.
Free the nipple. You're next.
Okay. Rolls-Royce started as a producer of reasonably priced automobiles when the company began manufacturing cars in 1906.
Fake. Lies. Fake news.
Fake news.
I don't think Rolls-Royce was supposed to be a reasonably priced vehicle ever.
Rolls-Royce has only ever developed luxury cars.
Okay, yeah. For who? For whose asshole is this for? Yeah.
It's not a Duesenberg.
Okay, here we go. Feed a cold and lets its milk, cow's milk, especially when ingested in large quantities, will increase the amount of phlegm and mucus the body produces. This leads to additional congestion.
I feel like that's an old wives' tale. I'm going to say true.
It is a lie.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like it was, but then I was like, but there might be some fact to it.
Right.
But yeah.
It says milk has no impact on the production of phlegm or mucus, but I think this game was created by Big Milk, and they want to trick us. Because I feel like...
Big Milk.
I don't drink milk, like regular milk. I'll eat cheese on my nachos, of course, but I don't drink milk.
Well, okay. So you know how there's all these people like, dairy is so bad for you.
Mucus.
It's so bad for you.
Yeah.
Dairy causes cancer. It causes Alzheimer's. It causes all these things. There's this group that calls itself the, I want to say it's like the ethical physicians something. This is a group that calls itself something physicians for ethical or smart education or something like that. But they're an animal rights group, and they just don't want you to fucking get milk from cows, and they don't want you to eat meat.
I know.
They promote the vegan propaganda, and they promote that dairy's bad for you and eating meat is bad for you. And they're like, oh yeah, your kids should be vegans, even though kids on vegan diets are highly, highly susceptible to malnourishment and malnutrition. So, yeah.
I agree. I agree with you. I remember that. So
yeah, like there's all these groups and there's only within the group, there's only 4% of them that are actual physicians. The president and CEO of that company is a psychiatrist who was the president of PETA at one point. So,
of course,
yeah. You guys pay attention to where you get your information.
For real. I had a friend reach out to me and she was like, "Where do you find like the real news?" I'm like, do research. You gotta read
just
multiple sources. Just because you get it from one source does not mean it's true or it's factual. They may think that is, but you need to do your research.
Here's what it is. Most people get news. They listen to and they watch news programs that feed them the information that they already believe. Yeah. So if you're watching Fox News, it's because you already agree with everything they're saying or most of what they're saying. They're telling you exactly what you want to hear. Yeah. You're not trying to go outside of Fox News to hear the other side or even hear an alternate side. You're just getting what you want to hear from these people that are basically their job is to spew to you what you want to hear.
True. I agree. Brady's right. Listen to her. Yours is next. You get another one.
Peppermint candy improves concentration.
I know peppermint does help, like, soothe you, and there's lots of benefits to, like, peppermint oil.
Peppermint oil.
Yeah, I've done peppermint oil. Like, it helps with the upset stomach. It said, what does it do? What does it say?
Improves concentration.
I don't believe that. I think that's a lie.
True.
What?
Researchers discovered peppermint candy increased concentration with students taking tests and also improved the alertness of drivers of all ages.
When they're eating the candy, driving, and taking the test. Fine, whatever.
Yeah, that's why back when they were doing the standardized testing, when Giovanni was in at the elementary, they would let him chew gum while they took the test.
I mean, hey, thanks for helping them out. Class, teach, or whatever.
They probably didn't know what kind. They were probably just giving them any old gum. But
there's some peppermint gum. Chew it up. Chew this gum. Okay.
Can you imagine all them kids chewing gum and you're like in a class and that's all you hear?
I'm like, shut the fuck up, you bastards. Shut up!
All you hear, the room is supposed to be silent. All you hear is...
I don't miss that. I don't miss going to school. I don't miss taking tests. None of that. Okay. In the Canadian town of Churchill, people leave their car doors unlocked to give pedestrians a place to escape from marauding polar bears. The fuck? Okay.
That sounds crazy. In where?
The Canadian town of Churchill. People leave their car doors unlocked
Churchill, Canada.
To give pedestrians a place to escape from marauding polar bears.
I'm going to have to say that's true. And only because I know polar bear. I know Canada's up there.
Yeah.
And maybe Churchill is like right at the tip where the fucking North Pole is.
Maybe.
Because that's the only reason I could see that.
That they would put this on a piece of card and present this as a lie. It's true.
It's true, okay.
Fucking weird. Hey, Canadians, what's up, man? Like, tell us more.
It must be at literally like in the North Pole. And
yeah.
They're and
wild
there's
bears.
Probably literally like 5 people that live there.
Get in the car! Get in this motherfucking door is locked! Fuck you! They get eaten by a polar bear. That's messed up.
Polar bears are endangered.
They'll still fuck your shit up. They're beautiful creatures, but I'm not trying to see you. You're next.
So I'm like, it must be at the North Pole. Because it's
not
not in Nova Scotia.
At the tip, right?
It's not in fucking...
Quebec.
Exactly.
Where our pal Anthony's from, and it's his birthday. You guys go ahead and give Anthony from After Midnight some love.
It's not in Letterkenny. Okay, Napoleon was significantly shorter than the average soldier in the French army. Instead of riding a horse, he usually rode a pony.
Wow! Nah, he didn't ride no pony. Come on now. So he looks big on a pony, right? I can't see him riding a pony. I feel like since he has little man complex, he wants to be on a big horse with long legs on the end, like Prince, Lord Farquaad. How he had the fake legs on the horse. His tiny little body got pulled off the horse.
Oh my god, I don't think that they had fake legs, but maybe. No, it's a lie. Okay. Napoleon was 5'7".
Oh.
Making him average height for his day.
Oh, I swear I thought he was smaller.
They make it seem like he was, but he's like compared to the average American man.
Oh yeah.
Which is 5'10". He was shorter because he's the same size as me.
Yeah.
But back then they were shorter, especially like in Europe, because they were all fucking malnourished anyway. So
I mean, 5'7's not bad. I mean, it's a tiny bit taller than me by half an inch.
I went out with a guy that was 5'3", and it was really maybe he was 5'5".
Maybe he was
5'5". He lied on his fucking OkCupid profile talking about he was 5'10".
I fake 5'7". Don't get me wrong. I'm like, yeah, I'm 5'7".
Why?
Because I'm 5'6.5".
But why?
You can't put a half on your ID. They won't give it to me. They wear shoes. It's fine.
I know, because they won't put like people who have like those weird eye colors. Like Rupa's eyes are not brown. Her eyes are honey.
Yeah.
And like Giovanni's eyes are honey.
Yeah.
But they won't put honey on a fucking...
Bitch, my eyes are honey.
Yeah, they're honey. And like they won't put honey on there. It's like, it's brown.
I'm not opening up spectrums for you.
It's orange. They don't put orange on there either. So yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me see if you get good.
Greetings, henchmen and loyal subjects. I am Evan the Great.
And I'm JVD. We're your hosts of the Fictional Battle Podcast, Crossover Collision, brought to you by the Villains Demand.
If you love hearing in-depth breakdowns of your favorite characters and what they are capable of doing while fighting in random battlegrounds against other fan favorites, then this is the podcast for you.
New episodes drop every Friday wherever you listen to your favorite podcast or over on thevillansdemand.com.
McJob is a legally registered trademark owned by McDonald's Corporation. McJob. It's McJob. Is a legally registered trademark owned by McDonald's Corporation.
Probably. People who want to get McJobs at McDonald's.
This is true. People want McJobs at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. Teenagers go to McJob.com. Many people falsely believe an ostrich buries its head in the sand to cool down. The real reason is to hunt for insects and grubs.
I know they stick their heads in holes, but I have no idea why. I thought it was for fear. Ostriches eat bugs? I'm going to say false. Lies.
You don't think birds eat bugs?
They do. They do eat bugs. But they stick their head in a hole. How far can they go?
Okay. Lie. An ostrich doesn't actually bury its head in the sand ever to cool down or to look for food. They don't do it.
They don't stick their heads in holes at all? No. Or it doesn't say that on the card.
An ostrich doesn't actually bury its head in the sand. Ever.
Ever. Okay. All right.
To cool down or to look for food.
Who started this rumor? We need to know the truth.
Some fucking idiot cartoonist.
Okay, a cartoonist. Stick its head in the ground.
Because it has a long neck.
Big old butt sticking up, ostrich butt. Okay, anyway.
Because it has a long neck and it probably, whatever. Weird.
Okay, here's one more. I'm going to do one more and then you'll do one more. Because your mom texted me. You have two?
Two.
I have two too. I have two also. Okay, here we go.
Whatever.
Riff off. We're going to do a riff off. An Australian robot called Swagbot is used to herd cattle and other grazing livestock.
What?
An Australian robot called Swagbot is used to herd cattle and other grazing livestock.
An Australian robot.
Called Swagbot.
This sounds too dumb to not be true.
What's your answer?
It's true.
Okay. It's true. Australian scientists believe Swagbot is the cowboy of the future. It gets its name from the Australian and New Zealand slang word swagman, which means a transient laborer. The fuck?
Australians have weird slang terms.
Swagman. Katie, what is this shit? What is this? Tell us more. All right, it's true. You're right.
Transient laborer. Yeah.
Swagman.
We just call them fucking transient laborers.
Bums.
Transient laborers. They're working and they're making money. Okay. There's an app called Send Me to Heaven where players must throw their smartphones into the air as high as possible. The apps measure the vertical distance.
That's stupid. You get your shit cracked, so you gotta catch your phone.
Is it true or false?
I believe it's probably true because it sounds dumb.
It's stupid.
Catching your phone?
Throw that motherfucker as high as you can.
And you miss it and your shit busts on the floor. Damn, you lost.
Look, it was invented by the phone fucking manufacturer.
I bet.
So you have to buy a new
Is
phone.
that true?
It's true.
That's stupid. That's a dumb game. Don't play that game, guys.
Don't download that.
Don't download that app.
What?
Oh shit, where's my phone?
The idiots that get on the fucking roof to play the game.
To try and get higher elevation and cheat the game, and they fuck themselves.
Oops.
Here's my last question, guys. Some wasps produce honey. True or lie?
That's a lie. It's a lie.
Sorry, it's true. Not only does the Mexican honey wasp make honey, it also helps control pests. And it is a good pollinator for avocado plants.
Well, that's why, because there's in Mexico. Never heard of no fucking wasp.
Not
in
America.
This country that makes no fucking honey.
Not no America.
They make paper. If you want to fucking talk about wasps, they make fucking paper.
Do they make paper?
They're paper wasps. Ooh. All right. One more. Military equipment shipped to Guam during World War II carried a devastating stowaway, the brown tree snake. Today, there are millions of these snakes on the island, twisting around power lines and causing constant power outages, known as brownouts by the people of Guam.
And it's called the brown snake?
Brown tree snake.
And that's what they call it, brownout now?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's true.
True. Brown tree snakes are also responsible for the extinction of many of Guam's native creatures.
Lots of birds and shit probably ate up all their fucking babies and stuff. Fucking assholes. Fucking asshole snakes. I don't fuck with snakes. Do you remember when fucking,
Yes.
got a fucking 2 snakes? Dumb shit.
Hey, what was like, you found one in your trunk? The one that escaped and it was in your trunk?
Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you this story. And then we're going to leave you alone. My ex-boyfriend, before we had a child.
My baby daddy.
He was like, oh, babe, I want to get a ball python. And I was like, fuck you and fuck your snake. We ain't getting no snake.
Fuck them snakes.
We end up going to Bakersfield on the whim. What does he come home with? A fucking snake. We bring the motherfucker home, never makes it home because we stopped.
There was 2, right?
He bought one. He bought one. We stopped in Tehachapi at a soccer game, and he was like, "Oh my god, it got out of the case, the carrier. It got out. There's a fucking snake in my car. Are you kidding me?" He searches the car, can't find the snake. I was like, "Oh well, fuck that motherfucker. You can't get another snake." It's not fair. It's not fair. It's like I got a dog.
He said it's not fair.
It's like I got a dog and it died on the way home. I never got to play with it.
Who plays with snakes? Well, you know what? Whatever. Some people do.
Anyway, some people do. We're not trying to judge.
He said I never got to play with it.
Yes. So then, a week later, he comes home with another fucking snake. And I was like, "Arr!" He has a snake. I'm like, fuck you. That snake needs to stay in the garage. It's not coming in the house. I'm not trying to have snakes in my home. Then 2 weeks later, he finds the fucking snake in the car. I was like, there's been a snake living in my car for 3 weeks. Are you kidding me? Snakes. Disgusting. Not interested. True story.
That's so funny because I don't have like a problem with snakes.
I do. They're serpents. Serpent!
A serpent! Serpent! A serpent! It's an all day lady dates for a serpent like her!
A serpent like her!
But I remember, what were we watching? And you were like, ugh, like you were, what did you say? It made your skin crawl or like gave you chills or something?
Disgusting.
A snake? And I'm like, that's funny because like snakes don't bother me like that, but like, what bothers me?
Serpents. Rats.
Rats bother me like that. Like, rats and them fucking nasty flying roaches. Yeah.
Because those roaches will hit you in the face. And be like, come shit on your face and be like, haha, gotcha. Gross. Flying roaches. Blah. Gross. Okay. So, I think we should play this game again. If you guys like this, let us know, and we will do this again on a very special episode.
They're probably like, what the fuck is this?
What the hell is this shit? Guess what? It's a podcast, bitch. All right? We'll do what we want. I listened to so many podcasts this last week. Like, people do all kinds of things, and we can do whatever the fuck we want. So, shut up.
Okay.
I think we should do Murder Among the Mormons.
Okay.
I think our friends over at Mouse and Weens sent us a DM as to what we should be doing. And
what we should be doing?
Like a suggestion of an episode.
Okay. That sounds better than what we should be doing.
I'll edit that out.
Somebody's like, what you should be doing. I'd be like, you know what,
Bitch,
what you should be doing.
What you should be doing is this episode. No, but I think it's super in our wheelhouse.
Yeah, no, I'd heard that story before, actually, on another podcast, but
Me too.
Me too. They on the Murder Among the Mormons thing. I think it's funny though. I was like, ooh, I know how to be a forger now. I know how to be a counterfeiter.
He did so much stuff, and it's crazy.
I said, thanks for the lessons. I know what to do now. If I could just forge signatures, I'd be golden.
I need you to get on that Disney Plus because The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is starting to get really good.
Get on that Disney Plus.
Get on that Disney Plus action. We'll come back again and play You're a Liar, or maybe not.
You're a liar. But yes.
Do you have a thumbs up for the week?
It's spring break. And I am not having to wake up super fucking early to get Gracie on fucking Zoom.
Well, that's lucky for you. I have meetings in the morning. I've been, like, really doing my job this week. Like, I've got, like, management happening now. So I'm like, okay, I can deal with those girls.
I wanted to do spring cleaning, but maybe I can do it at the second half of spring break.
Do you want some edibles?
So I can go to sleep. No.
Dude, I ate one today. I didn't even feel it.
What's your thumbs up for the week, Say?
More weed in their lives.
More weed.
Yes, that's my thumbs up. Super random. I know, I hate that. I'm just saying, hey, like, do your thing. Be productive. Don't let people fucking poo-poo your parade. Do your thing.
Don't bring around the clouds around on my parade.
Yeah, never. Never let that. Just keep shining, y'all. Keep doing your thing. And keep fighting the good fight. And thank you for being here with us.
What's the good fight?
You know what the good fight is. Whatever the fight is that you're struggling every day, keep fighting that shit and beat that shit down. That's all I'm saying. Unless you're a fucking psycho. Like this. I'm sorry, let's go into some news really quick. These fucking assholes, like, all these shootings that have been going on.
Yeah, them.
I'm pissed. I'm so angry that shit starts to open up and then the shootings start happening.
Yeah, because these motherfuckers. Apparently, this is like the 121st shooting of the year or whatever.
It's disgusting.
And but yeah, shit opens up, people lose their fucking minds. That's what they've been doing. They've been fucking stocking up on fucking weapons, and now shit is open. I'm gonna go shoot some shit.
There's people here. I'm gonna shoot them.
Yeah.
Be safe, guys, and just because you're miserable, don't make other fucking people miserable. I'm just saying, don't spread that
Misery
shit around.
loves company.
I don't want your company if you're bringing misery. So, miss me with that. Miss me real quick with that. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe. Please come back. Please follow. Please leave us a review. Please do all the things. And we will do all the things as well. Connect with us on social. Visit our website at bookoflifepodcast.com. You can support us on Patreon because we need your support so we can buy fun games and read it to you on the podcast like we just did. And that's patreon.com/bookoflifepodcast. On Twitter at bookoflifepod. On Instagram and Facebook at bookoflifepodcast. And I'm Sunny Hepburn.
And I'm Brandy Fleeks.
And this was Book of Life.